We've all been there. Someone cuts you off in traffic and you're furious for hours. A rude comment online ruins your entire day. Your boss criticizes your work and you can't stop replaying it. You know getting angry doesn't help, but you can't control it. What if there's a 2,500-year-old technique that can change everything? Buddha discovered something profound about human nature that modern neuroscience is just now catching up to. This isn't just ancient philosophy. It's a practical method that can transform how you experience anger forever. The problem starts with how we think about anger. Most people believe anger just happens to them. Someone does something, and boom, you're angry. But Buddha realized something revolutionary. There are actually two separate events happening, and most of our suffering comes from the second one. He called this the teaching of two arrows. The first arrow is what happens to you. Someone cuts you off, criticizes you, or treats you unfairly. That's life. Pain is inevitable. But then comes the second arrow, our reaction to what happened. The story we tell ourselves, the anger we nurture, the hours we spend replaying the event. Here's the breakthrough. While you can't control the first arrow, you have complete power over the second one. Think about the last time someone really made you angry. How long did the actual event last? Probably seconds or minutes. But how long did you stay angry? Hours? Days? That extended suffering wasn't caused by what they did. It was caused by what you did to yourself afterward. Buddha gave us a simple 4-step method called R-A-I-N. R stands for recognize. The moment you feel anger rising, simply notice it. Say, I'm getting angry right now. This creates a pause between the trigger and your reaction. A stands for allow. Don't fight the anger or push it away. Just let it be there. When you fight emotions, they get stronger. When you allow them, they lose their grip. I stands for investigate. Ask what you're really feeling underneath the anger. Usually, anger protects something deeper: hurt, disappointment, fear, or feeling disrespected. N stands for non-attachment. Let the emotion flow through you without holding on to it. Emotions are like weather. They come and go naturally if we don't interfere. Here's an example. Your coworker takes credit for your idea in a meeting. The first arrow hits. That stings. Most people shoot themselves with the second arrow. I can't believe they did that. They're so selfish. This always happens to me. But with rain, recognize. I'm feeling really angry. My chest is tight. Allow. It's okay to feel this way. Anyone would be upset. Investigate. I'm hurt that my work wasn't acknowledged. I'm worried people won't see my contributions. Non-attachment. This feeling is intense, but it will pass. I don't need to carry this anger all day. From this calm space, you can choose how to respond. Maybe you speak up respectfully. Maybe you talk to your coworker later. The key is you're choosing instead of being hijacked by emotions. Modern neuroscience backs up what Buddha knew 2,500 years ago. When you practice observing emotions instead of reacting, your brain rewires itself. The part that triggers anger becomes less reactive. The part responsible for calm decision-making gets stronger. Studies show people who practice this approach have lower stress hormones, better relationships, and greater life satisfaction. They're not suppressing emotions. They're developing a healthier relationship with them. Start with just the first step, recognition. Next time you feel anger building, simply notice it. Say, I'm getting angry. That moment of awareness breaks the automatic reaction cycle and gives you choice. Most people spend their lives being pushed around by their emotions, but Buddha's teaching shows we can experience difficult emotions without being controlled by them. We can respond to challenges with wisdom instead of reacting with whatever emotion shows up first. This isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about becoming truly powerful. Powerful enough to choose your responses instead of being a slave to your reactions. That's the freedom that transforms not just how you handle anger, but your entire life. I share timeless wisdom like this every week. Subscribe for more.